Hi. Hey, mind if I come in?
Hey, Franco.
It's a nice spot, isn't it? I love the dying light here this time of year. You like it too? I was hoping to capture it.
I'll leave you to it.
Drew. Hey. Come on. You look like you could use a friend. And that's what I am, right?
Please. Sorry for just stopping by.
No worries. The kids are asleep. I was actually just gonna start binge watching some TV.
Okay, well, I won't stay long. I just think sometimes things are better discussed in person to avoid misunderstandings. We've had enough of those in our past, haven't we?
Wow, I'm really gonna hate this. Why don't you just cut the disclaimer and tell me what you came for?
This isn't about me. It's about Drew.
This is where we resurfaced that night after Jim Harvey tried to bury us alive. Remember that?
Yeah, it is. It's a long swim. I thought my lungs were gonna burst.
It really was. I kept wanting to quit, and then I thought I'd drown and I'd die. And then Harvey would win, and you'd miss me. You would miss me if I drowned and died, right?
We cheated death that night, yeah. I just wish if only my,
Your son could do the same.
yeah.
Nero told me that you're one of the small circle of people who know about Oscar's illness.
Yeah, Drew came to see me shortly after he found out that Oscar had cancer. He wanted someone to talk to, someone that he could trust.
Well, I'm glad he had you to turn to. Because he can't do this by himself, and things are only going to get more difficult.
What's going on? Did something else happen to Oscar? Did he have another seizure?
But Oscar is refusing experimental treatment that Kim and Drew think would help him. He's retreating from his friends, and he's pushing away his parents.
All right. Well, you know the word cancer really turned your life upside down.
Yeah.
That must have been why Drew came over after Morgan's memorial. He didn't stay long because Jason was here.
Oh. So Jason was here when Drew stopped by.
Yeah. What about it?
You know, I first met Oscar, he was just some random teenager who was friends with Joss. His mom, and she was just the new doctor at GH. I had no idea that, you know, I sure as hell had no idea that Oscar was my son.
And now he calls you dad.
Yeah, it does. We just started to get to know each other. I mean, we were actually liking each other, which is no small feat with a teenager. And you start hearing words like oncologist, experimental drug trial.
I'm sure that if he knows that if you could trade places with him, that you would.
Yeah, I wouldn't heartbeat. It's not that simple, though, is it? Maybe I just wish I could, you know, regain the memories of the man that I used to be. Not for me anymore, but for him, you know. It just, I know it bothers him because it really bothers me that I can't talk to him about how I handled high school or about my first girlfriend, and I want to, I want to give him that history, that sense of family.
Hey, in a very short time, you have given him a real sense of history and a real sense of family, and you're there for him right now. And he needs you right now, right?
Who's me? What if I told you that maybe I could get my memories back? That I could not just have the name Drew Kane, but I could hand my son over the history of who that man is so that maybe he can know who he is.